Breaking news from Dana White just now, right now. It's 4 o'clock sharp in the beautiful state of California, where I'm going to be saying the news. So, to replace Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree in the main event in Kansas City, later this month in April, Ian Garry will be fighting Carlos Prates as the new main event. 5 rounds. Another thing, Merab versus Sugar 2, June, Presidential Center, with Pena defending her title against Kayla Harris in the undercard. Who cares? Mergo is going to win. But let me go through the whole thing. Okay. So, Ian Garry, Carlos Prates. Wow. How crazy is that? Um, I thought he was going to get Usman. Or they were gonna rework Jeff Neal. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter because I only upload twice a week, but I could tweet all I want because it's a lot easier and a lot less time consuming. It's at the Jake Show MMA, and if you want it, then you're lame. But I just be chatting shit on there. I just started it though. Okay, Ian Garry, Carlos Prates, who's winning? I don't know. I was gonna say Carlos Prates could beat someone like Usman because Usman's been inactive, but I really do think that Ian Garry's gonna win this fight. And it's just in all honesty, just keeping it real. I always keep it real here on the Jake Show. While I do love to think with my heart, I think I gotta be professional, think with my mind here a little bit. The heart's telling me Prates. The heart's telling me fighting nerd, exciting. Garry has some personal things I don't agree with, in his life, but who cares? He's an athlete. Let's talk about that. Um, but Gary's more talented than him. Um, so definitely be the biggest grappler he's ever faced. And that's saying something. Gary's probably gonna treat this like a Michael Venom Page fight. In all honesty, I wonder what their heights are because Gary's pretty tall. I wouldn't be surprised if Garry was taller or the same height as them. Prates is usually used to fighting the smaller guys, but Gary's a really tall welterweight. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a repeat of the Michael Venom Page fight for 5 rounds. I think Gary's gonna sit on him. And I don't think I don't know if Prates has that. If Prates does some crazy shit and wins this fight and does a really good job, it's gonna be insane. I mean, holy shit, new guy. But I mean, Garry went toe to toe with Shafkat, and that's it's pretty big deal. And Prates' best win is a Magny. So you know, Magny Page. I have Page. But you get the point. So I think Gary's gonna win that fight. I'm probably gonna have to say it again in next 2 weeks or so. I think Gary's gonna win by decision. I don't think there's gonna be a finish. Hearts want if Carlos Prates wins, I'll be a lot happier. But I'm professional. I wanna be honest and say that I think Gary's gonna win this fight. Next fight. Let's go fucking Pena Harrison. Just because the big one's Sean O'Malley. Sugar Malley, Sean Merab. So I'll do that last. But Pena Harrison. Who cares? Harrison's gonna win by decision. There won't be a finish. There will never be a finish. I think Raquel Pennington beat Pena, in my honest opinion. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think they're the right fight. Harrison's a lot more talented everywhere, and I think Harrison's gonna win. Okay. Big fight! Mergo! Mergo! Oh, I love Merab. He's so cool. If you guys didn't know this, if you guys haven't seen the video, I went to UFC 311 and I saw him fight Umar. It was awesome. Dude, he's a talent. He's a phenom. I mean, it's insane. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's so quick. 3, 4, 5 were his rounds. I think Umar is cool too, but Merab is just, whew, he's awesome. Um, Again, Sean O'Malley getting this fight. I could just say it, but I'll explain why I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna explain it first. I'm gonna say it first. Merab decision, win, 100%. He won't get the finish, but he'll win the fight dominantly. We're talking Sean gets maybe 1 round off of him. Sean hasn't fought anyone since the No Trade UFC in September in the Sphere against him, and I don't think we're testing the waters here. Sugar Sean is a fan favorite. I think that's why he gets his priority, but I don't think it's deserving. I don't think it's good for him as a fighter in general. I don't think it's good for his career because he will get a shitty ass fight if he loses this fight like this decisively. And it won't be good for him. I want to see him fight Jan. But Merab's gonna win. Merab's gonna do. I think he's gonna put the exact same game plan. I don't think Sean is an answer for spin the camera. How excited I am! I'm rushing because I have class. Right now, actually, I'm late. Kind of, yeah. So I'm like kind of fucked. But I had to make the video. How was I not gonna make the video? Who's not gonna make the video? I have to make the video. It's the video. I have to make it. But Merab's gonna win by decision. So decisively win. It's gonna be hell of control time. I'm talking like 20, not 20. Okay, it's talking like 15 minutes of control time from Merab, which is a crazy amount in the 5 rounder. Um, Sean O'Malley isn't ready for it. Sean O'Malley wasn't ready for it when it first came. Sean O'Malley has no answer for him. Sean O'Malley has no takedown defense. I don't think he's grown it. If we saw him prove himself against the Piotr Jan, maybe, when was that fight? September? I would have seen him come back in December, even January as the undercard of that would have been cool. But um, yeah, I think Sean's time off isn't going to be good for him. I think it's always good to be active more than inactive, and I think he's gonna lose the fight. I don't think he's changed. There's no change. It's not. It's a new day. Same old Sean. Is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is, man. Make a fucking podcast about it after the fight, crying about some other bullshit reason. He always comes up with excuses. Me personally, I don't like him. But this is the heart. The heart and the mind's telling me Merab's winning. Not just the heart. The mind too. The mind's looking at the first fight and thinking, "You're a fucking bum. You're a fucking idiot. You don't know what you're doing. You don't deserve. You didn't even deserve the shot in the first place. You fought Aljo injured." That's what that tells me. Cheeto fucking bear. Look at Cheeto now. What a win that was. No offense to Cheeto. I mean, he's a cool guy, but he's not good. I mean, he's good in the grand scheme of things, but he's not champion good. You know. Um, Crazy, right? I mean, this is insane. I'm Dana White. I thought it was April Fool's. In all honesty, usually I film my video on Tuesday at like 10 o'clock in the morning, out of my first class, like 10 or 11. Then I upload it later. But this happened. Thank God this happened now. I was willing to leave class, but class starts at 4:15. It's 4:08. I'm gonna be late. It is what it is, man. I'll take it. I'm probably gonna upload this right away, just so I can beat the crowd, people. But holy shit, how awesome is this? I love this. This is amazing. This is awesome. Um, the Prates thing is great. Let's talk about Khalil and Jamal. I wonder if that's being rebooked. I was kind of late because my fucking uni Wi-Fi is so dog shit, but I was late to the thing a little bit. I only got there when they first announced the replacement of Garry Prates. But I wonder if that's gonna be remade. If it's gonna be rebooked, then go for it. I wonder why I got called off. I wonder who called it off. I should have probably. I don't. I think fucking Wi-Fi is so shit. I could have made a whole thing about that. I hope they just rebook Roundtree versus Hill. I think that'll be a really cool fight to have. I'm like all energetic. I'm not rushing, but like I'm rushing. It's like gotta get through this. But who cares? Time's time. I'm gonna be late anyways. I'm fucking starving to death. I haven't ate anything since fuck I had a protein bar about 2.5 hours ago. But yeah, Merab's gonna win. Great for Merab. What does this do for Merab? I don't even think it does anything for Merab, in all honesty. I think we say, oh, well, we already knew we could beat him. It's not really a challenge. So it doesn't really help Merab. It kind of just solidifies the already solidified. It solidifies. It solidifies. It solidifies. The solidified. Very. Look at Jake coming up with the funny words now. You know. And I really think he's gonna win decisively. It's not gonna do much for his career. I really would like to see Sean fight Piotr first. Dana White, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dana? Come on. Let's stop having all this fighter bias. I don't like it. You don't like it. Everyone doesn't like it. I like I like this fight though. It's a cool fight. It's cool-ish. It's cool. I like Merab fighting anyway. I don't like if it was anybody. Um, Garry Prates is not really a toss-up for me. I think Gary's gonna win. I don't want him to win, but I think he's gonna win. Harrison Pena, who doesn't give a shit. Okay, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, share. My opinion is really cool. I like it. I made it. It's mine. Words from the brain to the mouth. Mouth first. Um, Follow me on Twitter at the Jake Show MMA. Try to be more active on there. I'm gonna upload whenever I post, but you could turn on post notifications, um, and stuff. It'd be really cool. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta go. Oh, this is now. Gotta go to class. Goodbye.